in his stead actually had a phenomenal season finals as well.
And even then, like, every failure is a lesson, right? And you could say that
There is a lesson. We'll hear it later. We're going to send it down to Laura on stage for
Wait,
the
you got
2023 Worlds Play-In Draw Show.
Welcome to the Worlds 2023 Play-Ins Draw Show! Play-ins will kick the tournament off with the first and second seeds from VCS, GAM Esports and Team Wales, PCS's PSG Talon, and CTBC Flying Oyster, the first seed from LLA Movistar R7, CBLOL's Loud and LJL champions, Detonation Focus Me, and the winner of the Worlds qualifying series between the LCS and the LEC fourth seed, Golden Guardians and Team BDS. Tonight, live on the stage here in Montpellier, Occitanie, the 8th team will be drawn into 2 best-of-3 double elimination brackets. The top-placing team from each bracket will face off against the second-place team from the other bracket in a final set of best-of-5 matches. The winners of each of these matches will take their place in the Swiss stage. These teams are placed into 2 tiers. Tier 1, winner of the Golden Guardians versus Team BDS, PSG Talon, CTBC Flying Oysters, and GAM Esports. And Tier 2, Team Wales, Loud, Movistar R7, and Detonation Focus Me. Tier 1 teams will then be matched up with Tier 2 teams for the first round of their bracket, and additionally, there can only be 1 team from each region in each bracket. And please welcome our guest for the draw, Odo Amne. See, given the way things went last time, I'm not so sure that's a good news to have you here today.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's only play-ins, so it can't go that bad.
Off to a great start. All right, let's begin the draw. Tier 1 team into bracket A, and it is GAM.
the walking highlight reel known as GAM Esports is back at the World Championship, ready to add to their list of beautiful, chaotic games and plays they've exhibited over the years since the organization's international debut in 2017. Led by the dependable captain, Levi, GAM hope that their new-look bottom lane of sharpshooter Slater and veteran Palette will be the X-Factor to navigate themselves through the play-in stage into the main event.
All right, I will let you go with the second envelope here. PSG Talon.
The protectors of the Pacific, PSG Talon, are making their 6th international appearance all-time as an organization and a 3rd trip to the World Championship. Spearheaded by the return of regional legend Maple to the mid lane, this season's squad is ready to analyze and dissect all opposition in the play-in stage.
All right, we have the bracket so far. I'll let you draw the 3rd envelope, please. And it will be the winner of Golden Guardians or Team BDS.
For the first time, the LCS and LEC will battle for one last spot at Worlds 2023 in the Worlds Qualifying Series. An epic chapter in this long-standing regional rivalry. Either North America's Golden Guardians or EMEA's Team BDS will make their inaugural appearance at the World Championship. Golden Guardians made it to their first international appearance at this year's mid-season invitational in London and, led by a group of veterans, hope their years of experience can be the difference maker to secure the final ticket to Worlds. On the other end, Team BDS, the biggest surprise in the LEC this year, look to cap off a magical year with a voyage into the play-ins. An organization that is invested in young regional talent, they believe that their mixture of bravado and skill will lead them to victory.
All right, we can keep on going. 4th envelope here, please. And it is the Flying Oysters.
Flying Oysters are a team that love making the impossible possible, returning to the World Championship after making their debut at the 2022 edition. In the middle of the pack for a majority of the year, they defied all expectations in their domestic summer playoffs by pulling off a lower bracket run for the ages by defeating 4 straight teams to qualify for the World Championship.
And now, we will begin drawing the opponents from Pool 2, please.
Team Wales represents a new generation of Vietnamese talent, becoming the first non-GAM or Buffalo organization to represent the region internationally since EVOS in 2018. This team of upstarts took the most complicated road possible to the World Championship, needing to go on an epic lower bracket run to make it here. With young gun jungler BJ and the 1-2 carry tandem of Glory and Artemis, these underdogs will pack a whale of a punch against even the toughest competition.
All right, so a VCS team already has a representative in the first bracket, so Team Wales will be placed in the second bracket because of this reason. We can keep on going. And it is Loud.
It is past any doubt now. Loud has become an empire in the Brazilian scene, conquering the first three-peat in CBLOL's history. After a slow start at the beginning of the season, they quickly picked up the pace and peaked in the playoffs, where they were simply ruthless. This team is truly a record breaker, and their top lane superstar Robo now has tied with BRTT as the most decorated champion in the league with 6 titles.
All right, so 2 teams left, Detonation, Focus Me, and Movistar R7. Let's see who gets the next one. Movistar R7.
The Rainbow proved why it is the winningest organization in LATAM, winning back-to-back championships to add to their overall 15 crowns in the team's lineage. Movistar R7 is the first undefeated team in LLA history, winning every single series en route to sweeping their domestic rivals in Estral in the grand final. This squad blends old-school Latin American talent like franchise players Odie with new exciting stars such as Seo and Lines.
And for the final envelope, please. Detonation Focus Me from the LJL.
The main character of Japanese League of Legends, DFM returned to the World Championship for the 5th time in 6 years. DFM's heart and soul Yutapon is at the forefront of the team, celebrating his 10th year as a professional player. The stalwart bot laner recently moved to the top lane, leading this squad to a thrilling 3-2 victory in the finals. DFM enter Worlds knowing they've made it out of playing stage before, and they can do that again.
All right, Odo, thank you so much for joining us for the